And we go live to YouTube. Ooh, the doctor doing some testing. Let's see how it goes. I'll use the this is a tomahawk this time. Let's see how. We'll let baby Jesus give us all the help he can get. Ah, boy. Ooh, thing's pretty loud. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. That was horrible. Man, I just can't seem to drive this car right. Not even sure if I'm supposed to rev it out or not. Yeah, but it's much better than the Peugeot here. That's the only place it beats the Peugeot. Ah, horrible. Great. Damn hairpin. That was horrible. Ah, fudge. Okay. Okay, I'm getting the hang of turn one. Definitely much faster on the Peugeot. But the Peugeot does have a higher top end. I don't know if I should stay in down at first or stay in second at the hairpin. Yeah, stay in fifth. That's the way to go. Oh, fudge. Oh, that was good. Oh shit. It's much better in turn 1 and in the S's. But in this section here, I feel that the Peugeot is better. I don't know why. To me, it feels more planted. And the Tomahawk is way better here as well. Is that with Tomahawk, you can just, it's a slight brake and then turn. And that's what I think I need to adjust. But here, yeah, definitely this car is much better. I was getting killed this section. See that section right there? Turn 1? I can't do that with the Peugeot. No, well, you know what? It feels pretty good there. Feels pretty good there. It's just that with the Peugeot, I don't know, I feel maybe a tad more traction because of the torque. Like a bit more, like mechanical grip with the tires. But here, man, there's no wonder I was slowing these people down. Right here. Look at that. I can't do that with the Peugeot. See right there? Just a tap on the brakes. But obviously you can't do that every time because the tire wear. That's pretty good brakes too. Okay, yeah, I'm getting the hang of it. Is that it has really good downforce, so you have to make it quick so you can keep the speed up and maintain the downforce. I'm still doing that turn bad. Yeah, look at that. I lose. Oof. Wow. 2/10. That turn is killing me. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully I'm not in the top split again. Have to do with that guy. Ah, fuck yeah. Top split again. But now everybody has a tomahawk. Yeah, thanks, Art. Oh, DC's here, alright. Yeah, definitely top split. I'll be right back. Took a quick bathroom break before qualifying starts. Be right back. This one's definitely higher, 310. The other one only had 200. Oops. Let's see. No. Hello.
Hey TCJ, what's the tire strategy for this race?
Uh, I saw a few doing eight laps on the mediums.
So, okay, so 8 or 9 on the mediums, or just 8 or 7?
Mm. The thing is that I was using the Peugeot before. I wasn't. Now I'm using the Tomahawk, but I pit on lap 10 with the Peugeot, and then some people started pitting on lap probably 7 and then 8. So I couldn't tell you. I figured, pit either 7 or 8.
And that's, okay, that's starting on the mediums?
Starting on the mediums, yeah.
Okay.
No clue what brake bias to use.
Alright, that's okay. I had about 4 minutes of warm up.
Okay. Are you using zero or another?
Yeah, I'm using 0.
Zero. Okay, I'll use that then. Billy King,
Tried and
hola.
true.
Yeah, right?
When in doubt, 0.
Money down zero. Okay. I'll send it to you after the qualifying.
Oh man, dude, I tried to get out of your fucking way.
Are you burning fuel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, do you do a lap, and then like do you do like another lap, then do your qualifying, or are you just coming into pit now to do your laps?
No, I was just doing my lap, but I screwed
Okay.
up.
Is the tire wear low enough you can get 2 laps in?
Jesus Christ, dude, I'm on the left side. Trying to get out of people's way. Fuck. Gonna have to pit.
As long as I can get out of here with over 90 SR, I'll be okay.
There we go.
My 11th yet? Nope. Surprisingly. Oh, here we go. I should drop now. I think I'll be like, what, 14th?
No, I don't think so.
Lamb, Bill Bader. There's one. There's.
Only
Okay.
one left that's Bill.
Oh, fuck. Middle of the pack. What do you start on?
I'm starting on the hard.
Hard?
Yep. If you start on the
Alright.
mediums, I'll let you go. But I'm not even gonna.
Hards it is. As it is, brake bias is 0.
Dibbler. Oh, let me send you the party chat.
Is there any, oh, yeah, that's right. Hold on, I gotta...
Who? But oh, it's not okay. I just recommend. Okay, so they'll be able to get in.
All right, here we go. 4
Here
minutes
we go.
warm up. Rest in peace. Turn 1 or 2.
Well, if anything, I'll let you go because you're much faster than me. So.
Oh no, you beat me by 3/10.
Yeah, but that's like a 1 lap. And
but don't.
all right, okay.
Yeah, don't just let me by.
No. I know what you mean.
But then again, that doesn't mean don't fucking sandwich me into the wall to keep your position. Oh, you said don't let you by, so I'm not gonna let you by.
Hello.
Hey, Art.
Oh man, I'm gonna start second to last.
It's alright.
I was going wall to wall into the hitting wall to wall into the corner, so.
Did you get the suck on your qualifying lap, or was it just like no draft?
I had no draft whatsoever.
No draft and hitting every wall in the way.
Look at all these guys getting warm up before the top 16 race.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Half of my car is spread around the Tokyo Expressway's guardrails.
Oh dear, you're in GT Sport. Top split without a sponsor?
How dare you? What are you even doing here, you plebe?
Yeah. Oh, you common folk, you plebeian.
To the surprise of nobody, Carl McQueen on the pole here.
So patriotic. The American flag.
Oh, man. Alright, we'll book out the same livery from Art.
Oh god, a TTG sandwich.
Oh
boy.
Be
not
careful.
good. Oh boy. Rest in peace, leave it here with an SSR.
Speaking of TTG, there's one here on my lobby.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I didn't know that they had drivers on Central and South America.
Yep.
Oh, well, I'm burning gas. I don't know if I should or not.
I'm burning gas too, so.
That'd be funny. 3 laps short. Coming into the green flag.
Oh dear.
Race with the warning lights.
The pit crew is quite horrendous. Can I calculate fuel?
Yeah. Oh dear, these plebeians with a small fuel tank on these cars. What were they honestly thinking?
I know.
No efficiency whatsoever.
Alright, let's do this. Good luck.
But just want to say one thing. This car is beautiful.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Okay. Look out, 0 laps on hards.
Turn 1.
I want it to be one hypercar being used is somehow.
Did I mess you up on turn 1?
No, I messed myself up.
Oh, okay.
I thought I even broke early too. Thank God I did. Oh my God, sliding. Woo! Should have had TC on 1.
Shit.
Oh, okay. from 17 to 12 in one corner.
Man, are you kidding me? Were you supposed to break and draft? I broke at the 200 mark and almost punted Dino.
Oof. Oh yeah, using second gear on this corner is so much better on the hairpin. Jesus, there are 1, 2, 3 4 drivers with penalties here.
I guess
I'm honestly surprised how I didn't get a penalty.
Dino's on the medium, so I'm gonna let him go.
With all the corners, I moved from 17th to 8th place, and I'm on the hard tires. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh no! Fuck! Fuck!
Oh no.
Hearts and the slipstream and the dirty air. Horrible.
Yeah, like I said, I freaking broke like 50 feet early and still almost punted Dino.
I'm gonna serve a penalty, so be careful. There. Okay, good. And make sure to stay out of your way.
Oh no, penalty. Scheiße.
You got Bill behind you. And he's probably on the medium.
Oop, that's a penalty. Fuck. I honestly don't know how I didn't get a penalty for that cut. Oh, fuck. I fucked up that corner. Holy shit.
And now I'm beginning to fall back because of the medium tire drivers.
I've been between down a 10th to up 1 second in that second split. That just shows you how much consistency I have in this GR1.
Hey, someone. Yeah, that turn one, you can gain so much time if you get it right. Whoa!
Are you gonna pit on 8 or 9?
9.
Okay.
9 with hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. What?
What happened?
I tapped out on the back and I got 2 seconds.
Oh
Wow.
no.
I hope he didn't get a penalty. Come on, guys. Oh my god.
This last corner is so tight.
Jesus. Oh my god. Well, there goes my race. I got 4 seconds.
Oh.
Hey, Cody.
Hey, yo, Cody.
Hey, Johnny. How you doing? Hey, Herman.
Yes, I'm understanding better the kind of track now. Finally.
Oh, fuck. Trying to avoid him and I touched the wall. Fuck.
Yeah, it isn't there. It is a one stack. The guy is way too fast for a track that is so tight as this one.
Oh my god, I'm a fucking idiot.
What happened?
Gave myself a fucking 1.5 penalty hitting the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no. No, just keep it going. This track is so hot that everyone will make mistakes.
God, I'm such a fucking idiot. Do you guys use first gear in that hairpin?
Yeah.
Sometimes. It really depends how I attack the corner.
Alright, let's see how I can pass this guy. Shit. No. Ugh. Ah. Fuck. Wow. Wow. Okay. Yes. Deja vu. Fuck.
Yeah, that's what I felt from Cody saying. I really have to be very gentle when shifting into first. You guys know the time loss at the pits?
6 seconds, I think, maybe.
More like 8.
8.
Yeah, I cannot do it, so it's safe to stop. Just to get rid of
Yeah,
the wrong
between 6 and
tires.
8, I'd say.
Because there's someone 8 seconds behind me, so I would put this guy to my slipstream. I'll just cruise around to finish 12th then. Alright, a good position for who came second to last.
God, a last turn, I can't seem to get it right. Too many penalties.
Bring someone.
Oh. Not a good race. Not a good race.
Hey, CNF.
Hey, Dimitar. Ah, damn. Ah, fuck. Totally ruined that race. Totally. Ah, total garbage. Total garbage.
It
Yeah.
was okay for me.
Ah. Ah. Look, oh, my SR went down.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof. 3 letters, 1 mood. Oof.
Look at those lap times. 36.5, 36.7, 36.9. Over here with like a 38 flat.
39 for me. I kept getting
My
fucking
best lap
penalties.
was a 38 something, I guess.
Oh, if I didn't have that penalty, I probably would have had like ninth.
It was okay for me. 12 from almost the penalty rate. Okay. Oh, I think you're gonna have some salt here. Oh no, the person left the chat. Will you guys attempt one more or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna do one more with this account.
I think I'm gonna do one more because I didn't do well at all at my qualifying and I got the grips of the car during the race.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, most likely I'm gonna be on a low lobby because of the red F.
Well, what's your SR at right now?
Let me see. I'll check right now.
Oh my god.
So Cody, how did your race go? Let me see. Really? Let me see. Oh,
Oh,
really?
good.
Oh,
That's
man.
a sad.
That's not good. You gonna join the party chat? Okay, I'm a 96. Okay.
Okay, you're good.
Yeah, and since it'll be the top 16 next, that means that
Oh my.
I'll be able to get in a lobby where I can get some good points. If I don't, yeah, yeah, yeah. On my I did okay on the other one. I did it with the 90, the Peugeot 908 before I got the Tomahawk. I don't know. For some reason, I feel more comfortable with the Peugeot.
Yeah, from what I was seeing on race day, Peugeot was much better on the slower
Yeah, on this one
part
too.
of the track.
Yeah, like the last turn, I feel more comfortable with the Peugeot. I don't know why. I think it's
Oh, the last
which
corner
one?
is
The Fab?
terrible.
the 908.
Right, where is that? I don't even think I got that.
The
Oh, I
last
got.
corner is so terrible. Your car is being pushed to the outer wall.
Oh,
How is it on tires compared to the Dodge?
I didn't have any issues. I did 10 laps with them with the hards. The problem is that in the SS, the pug is really bad, especially with the hards. But you know what? I feel more comfortable with the pug.
Yeah, just drive what you feel better, and
Yeah.
you're gonna be at your prime on the race.
Hello.
Hello, Nick McCosey on
Hello.
the channel. Welcome, Nick.
It's my pleasure.
So explain. You got your race ruined twice? What happened?
Same race, got ruined twice. So it was a top 16, and I went for the Hyundai VGT because I felt that was a very good car, great on the straights. And after that, I qualified second behind a Tomahawk, and because of the rolling start was so close together, that Hyundai is a lot better on the start than the Tomahawk. So it's able to really get a better run just in those first 100 meters, and I was going like side by side with first place, and before he even got to the first corner, he decides to turn in on me, even though I'm right there, and I get hit into the wall, and I'm the one that kind of was not to blame, but I got a 6-second penalty.
Ooh, 6 seconds, holy crap.
Yeah, and the guy that was in first, he dropped to last, but that's because he turned in on me, and I had nowhere to go except a wall. And he dropped down to last, but then within the space of 6 corners, he got back to 5th, just like that. And that was all through the action of a little bit of aggressive driving from his part, so it didn't surprise me that he went away like that just without any penalty. But after that I did what I could. I dropped down to like 7th after serving that 6-second penalty, and I slowly made my way up. I started on the hards so I could finish strongly on mediums, and I got my race ruined once again. So coming into the hairpin, I went for a move. I braked a little bit too late, and the guy that I was overtaking, he thought it would be good to consider that I wasn't actually there. So I was on the outside, at that hairpin, and just as we were exiting it, he drove like I wasn't there, and he just drove me into the wall like that. So yeah, and he didn't get a penalty. I didn't get a penalty.
Yeah, but you lost.
He's a real life racing car driver. And,
oh really?
Yeah, and he thought it would be best to not give the place back until the second last lap. So I was in his dirty air the entire time.
Oh.
Yeah, and he only decided, on the last lap I'm going to give the position back. It's like,
So he
thanks,
pulled
but
the Barrichello struts.
yeah, it was just a little bit too late. Like he said, I'm so sorry, but the damage was done.
Yeah, a little too
I
late.
understand he might not have been able to see me, but he should have gave the place back a little bit earlier. If anything.
Yeah.
If he knew that he messed up, he could have gone much earlier, because he wasn't only messing with your race, he was kind of messing with his own race, because if you're following him closely in the dirty air, it means that you're faster than him. So you could do your course, leave him by and let him pull you through the grid.
But the thing is that he was on hards, I was on mediums, and there's nothing that he could have done to pull, because he was in he was in third, and had that not happened, I could have fought for second, maybe.
Got it.
But yeah.
Finished in third then?
Really... I'm sorry?
You finished in third, Nick?
Yeah, I finished in third.
Oh wow.
And looking at the total time, I could have finished first by a good 8 seconds, so...
Yeah. Pretty good. Unfortunately, bad luck.
Still won the championship, but that's not how you want to win it, obviously. It was such a poor race.
Now you want to go on top. You want to finish on top.
Yeah, now you got the top 16 start there at Laguna Seca for manufacturers.
That's going to be chaos.
So,
Who's going to be Centenaria?
Sergio, come by.
hey Sergio.
That same guy that forced me into the wall, he's using a Porsche, and that's obviously a lot stronger in a single lap.
Yeah.
So...
Wait.
he's most likely going to get pole. Sorry. please.
No, eu just answering Lizard. He asked what car it is. I would say that Judoka drive the Peugeot 908.
Yeah, the Peugeot 908. So, have you been practicing for Laguna Seca?
Yeah, a little bit.
What's a little bit? How many hours so far?
It's got to be like 7, 6, something like that. It's not too much. It's not how much I would usually practice for a top 16, considering I have the world tour.
Oh yeah, well, you don't need to go anywhere. As far as traveling. Oh no, you do, because you're in Europe.
No,
yeah.
I have to travel.
That's right, I forgot about that. So when do you leave?
Leaving on the 10th. So another 2 days.
Okay.
And yeah, hopefully I can get enough practice in. It's just, we've got a new BOP for Group 3 and Group 4.
Oh really?
And Mercedes is nowhere near as good compared to the other cars now. Like, some of the cars, like, just say,
thank you
mention
for
a
sharing
brand.
this information. Hopefully, men in black suits don't show up at your front door.
Right.
FBI, open up!
Cody, excuse me, Mr. Lekowski, can you come over here for a moment,
Yeah.
Really
Fortunately, Nick couldn't make the event.
Kaz, unfortunately, Nick could not make it to some circumstances.
Yeah, unfortunately, he fell down 2 flights of stairs.
Yeah.
In intensive care.
Conspiracy theory, there you go.
Yeah. So the BOP will be effective for the world tour only?
Maybe. They don't say if this is going to be for the next, update.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Any other cars that you're willing to share?
You mentioned a brand, and I'll say if it's gotten improved or not. In Group 3 and Group 4.
Mustang.
Mazda.
Well, they aren't the world tour, so.
No way. Can you still check? Can you still go into the menus and find out?
No. It's literally just for the 12 brands that are going.
At Ford's going, right?
Okay. So that's the only information you have is on the 12 brands that are there.
Yeah.
Is Ford going?
Ford is, yes.
The GR3 Mustang. Do you know if that or the?
They're not using the Mustang.
They're using the GT, right? That's right.
Yeah.
Is it gonna have wheels this time?
Yes, it will. It will. Don't worry.
Cody will make sure. If you're gonna go cast, don't embarrass us, okay? Make sure it has wheels.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Chevrolet in Group 4 is now decent on the straights because they've nerfed every other FR car. So.
Oh, but what about the tires on it? Because
Oh, it's gonna be fine compared to the others. It's right in there fighting for first. Yeah. Alfa Romeo has got a huge change. It's gained 17% in weight.
What? 17%?
That's in Group 4. 17% or weight nerf, something like that. And they've gotten a 9% power buff. So it's turned into a very good car on the straights now. Not absolutely demolishing everything, but it's actually decent now. You can easily keep up in the slipstream, and in the corners, obviously, it's very deep, very very good. So yeah.
Oh boy.
And,
so the 17% weight increase, is that supposed to do something with
tire wear,
how it handles and tire wear?
It's supposed to give it a bit more, it's to slow down its apex speeds because obviously it's got the best one in the game right now. But they're trying to do that, and also to somehow just bring it into the level on par with other MR cars. So there aren't any other MRs as far as I know. Porsche, yeah, Porsche. They're trying to bring it to the same level as Porsche.
Oh, okay.
With Group 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all really. Everyone has a chance to win now. It's kind of all down to a driver skill. at this point. And if
that's good.
If you don't know how to handle your car, then there's a good chance you're not going to win.
Yeah, you're going to suffer. So now you definitely need to know your car if you don't already know it. But,
I wonder what they're going to do with like cars, like if they're going to do anything with like the FF and 4-wheel drive with like.
They did give it the FF car like a big weight buff. So the Audi TT, that's gotten a big weight buff, and it's only lost like 3% of power, although it was pretty good on the straights already.
Yeah.
So they've done that in the hopes of helping it around the corners, and it is very, very decent now on the track that we're going to be racing on.
The track. So that means new track, possibly, maybe.
I can say from far as I know there won't be a new track.
Okay.
Yeah, I can confirm that. From my knowledge, the information that we've been given, there isn't going to be a new one.
Okay. All right. What about BMW?
BMW is amazing in Group 3 now. It's the best car on a single lap, hands down.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa.
What about the Group 4?
How about its fuel? Is it still like terrible fuel mileage?
It is. It's a little bit better now, just a little bit because of the power it has. Because the increase in power that it's got, and it's like what, 3%? Yeah, 3% of power increase. So it's got a bit more torque as well, and that lets it save better. Doesn't lose quite as much when you short shift, and it's great. It absolutely pulls out of corners.
All right, so
it's a bit heavier. It's 13,016, something like that. 60 kilograms. So it's
1,360 kilograms.
Yeah, so it's gone a bit heavier.
13,000.
That was a bit too much. It has gotten a bit heavier, but it just somehow gets through the corners so well. So
I presume
it hasn't really lost anything.
So you've tested all the cars with the new BOPs?
Not all of them. Most.
Okay.
Maybe there's like one or two that I haven't gone through.
All right. How about Toyota? How is that? Is that still like?
They've gotten a 2% power nerf and a 2% weight nerf, I think. Oh no, 2% power nerf and a 2% weight buff. So they've gotten a lot lighter. But their straight line speed is just not great anymore. It's like on par with Mercedes now. It wasn't kind of broken.
Oh, so
it was in Monaco.
So it got minus 2% power and minus 2% weight.
Yep.
Okay.
What about Sorry, go ahead.
No.
The Corvette GR3. Did they do anything with it?
Corvette, I believe, stayed the same. I'm not entirely sure.
Write it down, DCJ.
Yeah, everyone that's listening, please subscribe to Cody if you haven't already done it, because he's providing a lot of information. So we can only do is just help him out.
Not the personal channel that I'm using. Don't subscribe to that.
No, which one is it? Which is the one that you want them to subscribe to?
Makosi.
Yeah, Nick Makosi, right? Yeah.
Yeah, just search for that and you'll find it.
Yeah, subscribe.
The Lexus has got a buff, I'd say, like for a single lap. It's a little bit slower over the race, but it's great on the straights now. Porsche in Group 3, unstoppable. You can't, they've gotten 4% power, I think.
What?
Yeah, 4% power and 4% weight.
Increase?
Weight increase, yes. It's faster than the Mercedes on the straight now, without the toe.
What?
So
no way! Holy crap!
I can see.
Did they nerf the Z4 again?
No,
yeah, right.
No, they didn't touch the Z4.
But what about the fuel? Since they added power and weight, is the fuel going to be even worse?
The way I see it is that they've got more of a torque. They've got a bigger torque band to manage their fuel, and so they So they will be wasting a little bit more fuel if they go flat out, but they're able to save that fuel a bit better now. Like they can shift at lower RPMs and still get away with pace. That's how it works. They've also done it so that all the cars are generally they have around the same top speed on the track that we're racing at.
Okay, well that's good.
And but by them doing that, it's just gotten a little bit broken now. Some cars, not broken, but they're obviously a lot better than some others.
Right. Wow. So that means that they hurt your lady bad?
Nah, they didn't touch her.
They didn't touch her. Okay.
They didn't touch her, but they buffed everything else.
Yeah. So now it's okay. Wow.
But we are not a top tier car anymore. Like I have to say, there are many other brands that are better than us overall.
Really?
What about Hyundai?
Hyundai, they got like 4% power buff. They got like a 3%. No, they didn't even get a weight buff, weight nerf or something like that. I think they just got their power increased.
Like 4%.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, other manufacturers must have gotten the same, like some kind of treatment.
They're still not
like later on, if they're going to use this, like
in the official season.
Yeah.
It's still not the greatest on the straights. I don't know. It's almost getting to the point where it's got like a Group 2 value of power, and it's still slower than some other Group 3s with about 50 horsepower less, which is just ridiculous. But we'll see how it works out. I'm really interested to see who wins this. I think if you had to put your money on someone, it would be Porsche and BMW. Those two are the strongest.
Wow.
Jaguar got a nerf in both Group 3 and Group 4. So, like power and weight nerfs. Mercedes got a power nerf in Group 4. So
no fuel saving, champ. Sorry, go ahead.
And Lexus, they've got an nerf as well. So in Group 4, so it's really mixing a lot of things up.
What about?
Like I said,
What about Aston Martin?
Aston Martin have gotten more power in Group 3 and more weight. So I think their Group 4 is pretty much untouched.
Interesting.
But the fuel save the strategy how it works for Bathurst, the final race that we're racing at, which is Bathurst, I can say that. It is a fuel race, but it's only like 2 times fuel waste. So any car that struggles a little bit on fuel, they can sit in the slipstream easily, and they'll still be fine with fuel. They can make it all the way. Other cars can push a bit more, and they'll make it, like the Mercedes, Toyota. They can do that. And then there are just some of those in between that kind of like in a weird spot. They have to save, but they can go full pace sometimes. And I like it. They've really brought the variety now. I think that the BOP has gotten a little bit better, a little bit more fair for some cars, but it's just the differential on a single lap is a bit too big now. Like there are a lot of cars that you can say for sure will be in the top 6. Like there's no way, even with a slightly worse driver, they're gonna have a much easier time getting a good lap.
Who do you think will be the top 6 then? Your prediction?
Well, just from first looks, it's got to be BMW, Porsche, Lexus, Mercedes. Mercedes, I would say for sure, because we're always pretty decent. Audi, and the last one. It's hard to say who would be the last one. Chevrolet, I'd say maybe. Chevrolet or Aston. Those two can do very well.
Did they by any chance make the Beetle worse than it is now? By any chance?
The Beetle isn't at the live event, so I wouldn't know.
Thank God.
But yeah,
I don't have to hear that.
It hasn't been the greatest.
I hope it gets even worse.
Oh, don't say that. You don't mean that,
please
Judoka.
to know that there's no Volkswagen in the World Tour.
Yeah, Calster, that is the Nick McCosey, the main man himself.
The main man.
Main man, Big Nick.
Big Nick.
Big Nick. Okay, this is getting a bit too far, but okay.
Coming from the guy who started that conversation on that nation's race.
Yeah, so I'm a little bit too deep. Yeah, I sound way older than I am right now, totally. Yeah, I'm on some strong stuff there. Yeah, real strong stuff.
So how long is your flight, Nick?
Oh, it's it's got to be somewhere around 17 hours, easy.
It's not a direct flight, right?
No, it's not a direct flight. I've got 3 flights actually. Yeah, it's a little bit tiring, but I've been getting used to the time zone so that I can cope with the with the jet lag a bit better.
Jet lag, yeah.
Yeah, so I've been going to sleep a little bit later, waking up a little bit later too, on the hopes that it might change something.
Well, that should give you an advantage because if you're kind of prepared for it, then if others are not prepared for that, that is a big factor.
It definitely does help a bit. It lets you focus more, but sometimes there's no reason to do it because you're going to be sleeping anyway at the event, and usually we get a little bit of leeway on how much we can kind of sleep in. It's not always so strict, so we can go to bed a little bit later, wake up a little bit later, also over there.
And are you going to be staying with family over there, or like a hotel?
What do you mean, like at the actual venue?
No, yeah, I mean, how are they going to do it for?
The venue is like separate from where we're staying. We're all staying in a hotel. The staff, the Casanori, the drivers, everyone. They're all going to be there. Yeah. To cut into time. I don't know about that somewhat. Like, I'm just looking at your stream here, Judoka, and some of the cars that got heavier are still very, very good on tires. If you just drive a bit more smoothly, not force your way, you're fine. Like, obviously the Mercedes is still number 1 on tires for the most part, but it's not too much of a difference anymore. Like, in pace differential, all the cars are very, very close now on a race. In the lap, not so much, but it's still very close.
I think there was indeed there.
Listening to like your friggin' like buff that you were talking about for like the Audi TT FF, I wonder what they're gonna do to like the Pug GR4. Are they gonna give it like minus 30% weight, or are they just gonna like delete it from the game?
Delete it.
I don't know. They'll probably do something.
Yeah, they need to do something with those FF cars.
The FF cars, they simply don't match.
Oh yeah, Calster, there you go. Yeah, Calster is saying the right thing. It's like 3% power, I think, on 3% weight, 2% weight, something like that. I'd need to check. But it is getting a lot closer, I'd say. The AFF's always going to have that problem with tire wear. But you can never stop that.
Do you know?
Maybe if they just like made like tire wear like only like times 2 or 3 in an FIA race, but then you'd have to like bump up the fuel consumption to make pitting actual, an actual requirement.
Yeah.
Or the the tire ratings, but then people would just be doing like 1 lap on the harder compound if it was at that low.
Sure. But they're going in the right direction, I'd say. They're doing what they can to fix some cars, and it's working. It's in some cases, it's not in others quite so much, but they're doing the right thing. They're trying to change it, and that's what's important. It means that they care, and they've listened to some people who have been complaining a little bit about their current brand.
Yeah, it's much better having a close race than having a close qualifying, but at the race everyone spreads out and we have nothing on the track.
True.
Have they mentioned when the official season starts?
That hasn't been revealed yet. That's maybe going to be said sometime soon. I wouldn't know, but hopefully sooner than later, because I know that many people are going to be interested in what they in their personal schedules and how the races are going to fit in with that. So hopefully they'll do it soon. As far as I know, nothing, no news.
Okay.
But we'll see.
It's hard to like make like certain races. Like for me, I'm not going to a world tour anyway, but like I do like rotational 12-hour shifts. So like when like night shifts come around, like there's 0% chance I could do a race.
So let me just read the chat. So now looking back at that, Caster, I actually think that's the Group 3 that they're doing. They're adding 3% power and 2% weight on it. That's what they've been doing, yeah. Not the TT. The TT's gone a little bit more extreme, I think. And what Tesma was asking if there's going to be like every car gets a new BOP. Not every car. We've all kind of, not all of us, but some of us have realized that they're kind of molding the BOP around the Mercedes Group 3. That's what I've noticed, because that car is kind of the most balanced at this point.
Yeah.
And they're trying to get every car close to that in terms of race pace. And on a single lap, not so much, but they're trying to do that. For Group 4, I don't know. They haven't really left any car alone, except the Chevrolet, I think. So, I don't know, maybe they're trying to get to that point. But yeah, you guys will just have to wait and see. It's a good next few months, maybe until they fully reveal all the changes.
All I want to say is I don't want to be on their scheme when trying to balance Group 4.
Why the Group 4 caster? Well, it's actually pretty decent now, because they've nerfed every other RFR car, and it's actually the best car on the straights at the Group 4 track that we're going to be racing at. So, just so that you know, we're going to be racing at Spa in Group 4.
Oh, really? Spa?
Yeah, so it's two races. Group 4 Spa and Group 3 Bathurst. The qualifier, don't think I can share that just yet, but it's a track where the cars are really close.
Have they said anything about the wonderful penalty system?
No, but I think they turned that off for the live events, and the stewards they manually apply that.
They go by like people judging the incidents.
But that's only for the collisions. For the track limits, they let the game do that. So yeah.
Well, like thinking about it, it must be like insanely hard to like try to come up with a nice like algorithm for like collision penalties.
Yeah, it is a very it is a bit wonky, but hopefully they figure it out. I have faith in Gran Turismo. They can do it. They always put a lot of effort into what they do, most of the time, and I don't think they're going to stop with the penalty system as it currently is. They're going to work on it a lot more.
Yeah, because the way the current penalty system, I mean, it's kind of like fluctuating.
It is just a little bit.
They are not blind. They know that they need some work, and they will work for this.
Lázaro, Yeah, got me. Art has delivery.
Who does?
Art. The Art55 account.
Art 55MN?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
That's DNA Nike.
Ah, okay. Oh yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, yeah.
Fair enough.
So, what time is it right now where you're at, Nick?
Let me just have a look here. Right now it's 1:40 a.m. where I am.
Okay.
So,
And since you're trying to adjust, what time are you going to sleep?
I'm not going to sleep. That's the thing.
Oh, okay.
I already woke up. I woke up like 2 hours ago.
Ah, got you. Okay.
So I'm really waking up later. I'm going to sleep a lot later too. Because right now, if I was to wake up in Sydney, the time I woke up now, it would have been 10 in the morning or 9 in the morning in Sydney.
Mhm.
So I am adjusting to that.
Gotcha.
Make sure that works.
Yeah. No, Cody sleeps, Calcer. You're the one that doesn't sleep. You're like on every stream, 24/7.
There are times that I don't sleep, but that's just because I can't find the motivation. Like I can't find a reason why to go to sleep because I don't feel tired.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
I wish I was like that when I have to go to like the 12-hour shifts for the day and I don't get like much sleep at night.
Yeah, when that shift comes around, that's when you feel. Yeah,
God.
that's when you feel the most tired, huh?
It's like you're like 4 coffees into the day, you look up at the clock and it's 3:30, 4 p.m. and it's like, oh, I still got 3 more hours.
Now, Cody, when you get to the event, is there anything special that they have planned for you guys before the actual, racing?
Oh, they probably have like interviews, and some of the media definitely would like to have a word with the drivers because obviously it's a new season, and they're all interested. Maybe we'll share something that's going to happen. You never know. Maybe there will be. I wouldn't reveal anything just yet, but you never know. They're always. It's really just all interviews and content capture for the videos that they put on their channel.
Right. Okay. When do you think they'll start actually working with Michelin for getting an actual good
I
tire?
think that they already have. I think they already have. It's just that they haven't implemented it in the game as of yet.
Okay. That would be good.
Oh yeah.
Are they making the races longer or the same as the previous World Tour?
These races are longer this time around.
Okay.
A little bit longer. So Bathurst is like 20 laps of Bathurst.
Ooh.
It used to be like 13, I think. So it's gone a lot longer. But they've done that so as to counteract the lack of that extra race.
Mm-hmm.
So for the World Finals we did 3 longer-ish races.
Right.
For the previous World Tours we did 3 individual races and a final race, and they are really mixing it around a lot more. And I think that people have been asking for longer races, so they're trying to do that first here at the World Tour to see how people react on stream. And then after that they'll most likely put that into the game for the championships.
I hope they add the longer races.
Yeah, 20 laps of Bathurst is 42 minutes. Exactly, Cal. So you see, it's a lot longer. For the World Tours, the longest race that we had, I think, was around 30 minutes. 30 minutes. And yeah, it's... I don't know, maybe it was a little bit longer, but this is going to be the longest race we've ever had. So I think it's a good step in the direction that they're trying to take. But yeah, we'll see how it works out.
That's going to be for manufacturer or for nations?
For manufacturers. Nations is also a very long race. It's 30 laps at Dragon Trail Seaside.
Ooh.
Yeah.
With the Red Bull, and that's long. That's a long time.
Oh, with the Red
30
Bull.
laps and 200.
Yeah. No, 30 laps for the Red Bull.
Fiat 100.
Yeah.
The junior or the 2019?
Nah, the competition car.
The competition.
The one that they always use.
They always use.
events.
Okay. All right. Wow. So hopefully. So are you feeling excited? You feeling your chances are?
Well, I hope so. I mean, manufacturers, I don't think we're going to be ripping up trees. Honestly, we're not the strongest brand anymore. We might be in the race, but after that, it's really down to how merciful some of our overtakes come through. Like, it's going to be very hard to get overtakes done. Maybe we'll get a win. We'll have to be very, very on point with our strategy, but you never know. For nations, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I'd say I've got a chance. If anything, I'm not going to say that I'm going to win it. I'd love to, but I always just try my best, and whatever happens, happens.
Yep.
If anything, I wish I can at least do something that Australia will be proud of, because it's our home world tour.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
Yeah, winning at home must be the best of things.
yeah, it'd be great to do it for once.
So when the event is over, do you fly home the next day, or you? Gonna do it?
It's like after Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
we have an after party after the races.
That's where
So,
cast
yeah.
dances.
Yeah, exactly. And after that, the next day, we pretty much all leave. Like, we take our own ways, go home. I actually have some other things I need to take care of, so I'm not gonna. It's not Gran Turismo related, but I just simply have some stuff that I have to resolve in Australia, so I can't leave immediately.
Okay.
I'll be leaving a little bit later.
Have they given you any hints of where the next World Tour will be?
Oh, I wouldn't say. I wouldn't know. Sorry, they haven't revealed it just yet. I would expect Sydney is going to be the place where they do that.
Okay, good.
But I'd very much like to see Gran Turismo go back to where they did last year, like Nürburgring, New York, Salzburg, Tokyo, and Monaco. All those places are great. I love that. But you never know. They could always throw in another one. They could replace it with something else. It's just nothing's for sure at this point. There's just so many variables, and no one's confirmed anything. That absolutely everything is possible, and I really like that. Like, I like change. I really look forward to it, and I think the future of Gran Turismo is very bright.
Yeah, definitely. I wonder if they're going to do anything in Japan.
You entered for this next race there, Judoka?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Sorry, go ahead.
I wonder if they'll do anything in Japan to kind of coincide with the Olympics.
When are they? They start in.
I think it's in August, isn't it?
In August. Maybe. Weather would be kind of spring a little bit, still winter. Maybe they'll do something there. You never know.
That would be cool.
Oh wait, no. Japan is in the northern hemisphere. What am I talking about? It's going to be middle of summer towards autumn. Yeah, maybe they'll do something then. It really still, it all depends on Gran Turismo. I can't say anything.
Dubai. Sergio said Dubai.
Yeah, that would be interesting if they had it during the 24-hour race. I'd very much like to see that.
Yeah.
But if, like, they could have done the Australian World Tour at Bathurst
Yeah, that would
during
have
the
been
12-hour race, that would have been great as well. But yeah, it's all down to venue, it's all down to timing, and Polyphony are really busy all the time.
When did you? Sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, you're good. I didn't have anything really to say.
When did you get the invite for the for Australia?
Oh, when did I get the invite? That must have been really long ago. It's like a month in front. They do something like that, a month or two in front. That's usually how it works.
Okay. And do you get a phone call from Cass or just an email?
No, it's just an email. Nothing that special.
What a shame.
What a shame.
Oh no, it's not a shame. Just to be in his presence is amazing. So he never really dedicates so much time. He doesn't have the time to do that. If he did, he would. But as the creator, as his title,
The
creator has come.
Yeah, right.
He is in our presence.
But seriously, that's his kind of title.
Yeah.
That many people know him by. If he had time for everyone, he would dedicate time to everyone. It's just that he's so busy trying to look after the Gran Turismo brand that he just can't do that.
Yeah, I can imagine. Especially with trying to make the esport aspect become more popular, more involved, more. I'm sure he wants to get more companies, actual manufacturing companies, more to get vested in the game itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine managing the game, the sponsors, the events, even his personal aspect of life. It's a lot of stuff for one person.
Yeah. Z, join the party chat. Z, where have you been?
Oh yeah, look at these points.
Yeah, 244. Woo! How many points did you get for your third place, Cody?
311.
Jeez.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
First,
So the
Yeah, they.
Do we have to save fuel in this? Or
No.
2 times
no.
probably not, right?
No, full attack.
For nations, you're fine.
you gotta be careful last turn. Just tapping it. Half of 1.5.
Yeah, last turn is tighter than it looks.
Deadly.
I hate that last corner.
So that's pretty cool, man. That's awesome, Nick, that you could hop on and provide that information. That's cool.
it's fun. In a way, I'm trying to get more people to be aware of these events because I'm surprised that the viewership of the World Tours isn't as high.
Yes, I agree with you. I would have thought that it would be much bigger. The viewership, like really high.
I feel like it goes up every event, though. I feel like it's growing.
It is. It really is growing.
It would grow a little bit in Canada if they friggin' allowed Quebec to compete.
That's true.
Let's not start with that. Okay? I've seen so many comments on Facebook about that. Like on almost every post, there was one time someone was saying about Canada, about Quebec. So I don't have a say in that. There's no point in mentioning it.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to take a lot of time for Gran Turismo to expand. They've done a good job as it is right now. There is a lot more work, but yeah, it's all baby steps. Eventually they'll get there. Anyhow, you guys are probably in a race right now. I'm not going to bother you too much.
No, you can talk. You can talk. Go ahead, man. We like when you.
I'm not that good.
Yeah.
But I gotta focus that hard.
Talking or being silent, it won't change my result. And oh my god, I had the pit glitch.
Holy Jesus, shout much there, Arthur?
I had the pit glitch on the FIA lobby.
Oh, you got black screen of death?
No, the pit glitch that the car doesn't
you
lift.
spin
Are you
around?
doing circles?
Yeah.
Oh, oof.
Oh, I just left. Oh, thank God. I already was scared to not being able to do the qualifying. And anybody else, imagine no one being able to post a lap for the qualifying.
That would make it interesting, to say the least.
So Nick, since you're in Europe, at what time are you waking up to do the races for the Australian?
On a usual basis, I wake up at about 6 to do it.
Okay.
So yeah. See how early I wake up this time. It's maybe not going to be too early because I have it's a top 16. It starts later.
That's
So,
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you, cool. For the regular races, you normally just do one slot, right? Unless something goes horribly bad.
Yeah, unless something goes really bad. I
Yeah.
usually try out the second slot because it's got a little bit more points. But yeah, I tend to stick to one slot so I don't waste too much time.
Yeah.
And I see the chat. Thinking of all the world tours that would take the place of some other. Yeah. Just assume that it's all going to stay the same. They might add something extra. But yeah, Castor and Sergio. That's most likely how it's going to work.
Yeah, because so far they've gone to United States twice, Europe, of course. Now Australia, they've gone to Japan, Monaco.
They've been to almost every region except South America.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love them coming to Brazil.
Yeah, I think they'll probably do something around that. Maybe this year, maybe next year. You never know. But I believe very strongly that they're gonna do something. That.
Because in São Paulo, there's the Interlagos. Like imagine doing a World Tour event down in Interlagos would be a dream for everyone, almost everyone.
Mhm. Yeah, that would be good.
And Interlagos is also used for private events, not only for racing, so it's very possible.
You never know. Only the future will tell.
Exactly.
So, are you in university or not yet, Nick?
I'm in university.
Yeah.
Okay. At this point. I'm in my second year of university, and yeah, it's not going the greatest.
I've got a penalty at the worst place possible.
It's not going the greatest?
right before the penalty line. So I want to serve my penalty at the next lap.
You can always just press start and exit and get out of the pits and mediums. You'll be fine.
Oh, I didn't know about it.
Yeah, it takes away the penalty.
So are you in school right now while you're going to the world event?
I'm gonna miss about 2 to 3 weeks of university while I'm gone. So yeah.
And I'm sure you've spoken to your professors. Have they said anything about you and the reason you're leaving? Anything like that?
Yeah, they're a bit. They're 50-50 on the matter.
Sorry, dude. Fuck.
There's many times where they're just saying, "Oh, it's just a game."
Bought on my lap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Explaining the concept of esports to a teacher, it's not an easy task.
University, yeah, the professors, I'm sure they say it's just a video game, but it's not just a video game anymore.
Yeah. Chris is probably my value as a person. I don't know. You can put it like that.
Yeah, you never know. Maybe this skill, if you don't race, but maybe in the future you could use it to, teach, create like your own little racing school for esports.
There's just way too many of those out there already, and like the moment I start something, I know that there's going to be other people just doing the exact same thing, and I'm not putting myself down or anything, but I know that there is much more talented guys out there that could do that much more quickly, much more efficiently, and they could still have a lot more time for something else. I'm just gonna keep doing this. We'll see where it takes me. I'm not gonna do something outside of it for now.
Okay.
As much as I like to help people, I already know that there's more than enough people that can already do that. If you get what I mean, I'm not trying to say like I wouldn't do it, but there's already people that can do that, so I don't see the point of already taking someone else's job.
I think there's enough space in the market for that.
Woo!
Nice.
Yeah, even though, I'd still like a second and a half off the top tier guys, but I don't care.
Hey.
A penalty on the last corner.
Yeah, remember I told you that last turn. That's a killer. You know what? You're gonna start mediums, DC?
Yeah, since I start first, I'm gonna start on the mediums.
I think I'm gonna go hards first.
I'm gonna go hard.
The hell with it.
Started 13. I can't think about wasting the medium.
What is it that you're studying again, Nick?
It's mechanical engineering that's focused on the motor division. Okay. It's connected a bit more to cars.
Mm-hmm.
And only now in the second semester of our second year, we're going a bit more deeply into it.
Okay. So, career-wise, what would be like the ultimate job that you would like to get?
Ultimate job. That's a tough one.
Well, like for example, let's say that you're done with Gran Turismo.
What are you shooting for out of university?
For university purpose, what are you looking for? Strictly speaking, university, you get your degree. What are you looking for in that respect?
I'm looking for like just some sort of engineering job in the automobile sector, something that is connected to like developing cars a little bit more, but not in the technology sort of sector. It's more about the mechanical side of it, so the engine, the turbo, all the fuel injection systems and stuff like that.
Right. But would you like to work for a manufacturer? Or
obviously Mercedes.
Mercedes, of course. all you need is Cass to write you a little recommendation. That's it.
No. I'm not gonna hope for that. I'm gonna try and do it my own way, on my own merit.
Just walk in like you own the place.
No, I'm gonna just get results, and I'm gonna just ask them sincerely and see if they accept me, just like that. I don't want someone to say, oh well, he's pretty good, you should accept him, even though he hasn't approached you, and then.
Is there anything like on job training or like work experience? Like over here, I know coming out of like college or whatnot, later. You can do like a month with a company or whatnot.
Yeah, the internship. They're probably going to do that a little bit later. For us in the later years of university, but we'll see. I'd very much like it to be earlier than later, because I've already done work experience with Mercedes-Benz, but at like a service. That was really good. I really enjoyed that.
Thanks, Koresh.
Hopefully I can try and get somewhere a bit more higher. We'll see.
And obviously you want to stay in Europe, right?
I don't have a preference, to be fair. Like obviously there are some places that are better to live.
Right.
You have a better income, but anywhere is fine. I find it's more the people that matter that I work with.
Yeah, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Sometimes as well.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, when you're in the university, in addition to your studies and all of that, one of the most important things is build up a network with the people that you work with your professors, and which will later on help you out to branch out.
Exactly.
So it's very important.
And also, even your own colleagues on the university, they can be the ones who can suggest you for being hired to a job or internship. So it's a really important moment to know how to work your relations with people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Alright, good luck, boys.
Like, so
Yeah,
when
good
do
luck.
you
Good luck.
when will you be graduating?
The earliest that's ever going to happen is probably 2022, 2023. Somewhere about that point. It's not going to be soon. It's
Oh,
gonna take
I
a
already
while.
got a penalty. What the fuck?
What?
I did. I just barely nicked the wall, and it gave me a fucking second and a half.
Yeah, I don't think Lightning is going to this World Tour, right? Because of school.
No, no, he isn't. It says in the event description that that Fraga and Lightning, sorry, they're both not going.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lightning has Mikael. He has the internship with a company in university and all that. He just doesn't have the time for it. And Fraga, he has he's concerned with his real life racing career.
Series.
Yeah, in New Zealand. He's currently leading that one, which is really happy for him.
Well. And he's now Formula 3 too. He's gonna be on
Yeah, he got to drive.
Oh fuck!
Oh fuck! Oh my god! Don't let me go into the pits. Oh shit!
Shit.
Oh my god! Someone
I think I killed someone.
Sorry.
That looked.
I got away with murder, no penalty.
I almost got punted into the pit.
We just saved it. Wow.
Fuck.
So has the top 16 passed, or is this it? No, it isn't.
No, I'm not.
No,
top
this
16.
is not top 16.
No. This is
This
bottom
is
100.
This is the
This
one.
is the leftover. This is the leftover.
Okay.
Yeah, these are the
This is the
ones.
flag division.
It's going right now though. Like
Yeah, it's going on. I'm sure. I'm not sure who. Oh, you know what? Maybe Stagger. Is Stagger?
like 10 or 20 minutes before, I think.
Yeah.
Mm.
Maybe Stagger is streaming it. Because I'm sure he's dead.
I'll just stay here.
Yeah, this is where the
this is where the fun is. You don't want to see a boring top 16.
Yeah, top drivers in North America. Like,
yeah,
who wants
boring. You just want to see the chaos and the carnage.
You just want to see the punning.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever you say.
Hopefully you understood the sarcasm in my voice.
Obviously. I'm surprised you didn't understand that in my voice.
God. Oh, you uncultured swine.
You ghostly swine. Yep.
No, bye bye.
Fuck.
People are being really aggressive on this hairpin. Jesus Christ.
I don't understand how I messed that hairpin up. I braked to where I normally did. Must have been in dirty air or something.
Yeah, dirty air really affects
right,
on this class.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. God damn it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, we're gonna start talking with the sensual sex talk now. Is that the part of the stream that we got to?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Wait for that.
We're waiting for that. You know, that was the most important part. Nobody cares about BOP stuff. Oh, God. Stuff's boring.
Oh, my word. Yeah, none of that today.
You gotta keep it PG.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
This is a
You
family stream.
still got to get monetized, obviously. You got to need to earn your dollars.
Yeah, that's going to take a long time. You probably graduated, get a family and stuff, and then maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, someone who knows the use of indicators. Thank you.
And they don't get a penalty? What?
It's a little bit strange sometimes. What is considered a penalty, what isn't. That's just a little bit more work required.
I beg to differ. I graced it.
Yeah, I think that's how many people would think about it too. But the game probably doesn't see it that way. Sergio Fonseca, anything new about the slipstream and dirty air? No, nothing. We haven't been informed about that. But in practice, it's providing a lot of obvious and surprising results at the same time, both for manufacturers and nations. So if they change the slipstream, I'll be a bit more satisfied, but the dirty air is still the same. The slipstream strength is still the same, and I don't think they're gonna telegraph that before they've announced at the event. So easy to wall ride. Ah, someone that's in the wet. If you can, wall riding is a lot easier in the wet. I did that with a couple of guys with the Ford GT in the wet, and it's like 8 seconds faster using the walls. So that was a bit ridiculous. So maybe they're thinking along those lines, yeah, but it can't possibly be faster with Group 1 in the dry. It's just not possible. But what do I know? I haven't experimented with that as much as some other people.
So, are you gonna ramp up your training, your practicing?
Yeah, I've already done that pretty much. Like after this, I'm gonna practice with my teammate for what's it called? For manufacturers. So Bernal Valverde, we're gonna be practicing at Bathurst. And Anthony Felix, he's not putting too much into practice because there might be some changes at the event itself, so he doesn't want to get used to something that is most likely not going to practice either way. Yeah, ramping up. It's gotten to the point where it's like 8 to 10 hours a day of practice.
Wow.
It's a lot, but hopefully it's enough to pay off.
And do you work on like certain things? Do you have certain things planned out?
Race pace is what I work on the most. Race pace. That I do a lot of qualifying because I've noticed that's a big weakness of mine. But really, in general, I work more on the race because I know that's when I'm stronger.
This game. 3-second penalty for whatever. It's not even worth it.
Just have fun, dude. Just have fun.
I'm not having fun. I don't know why I did this.
Couldn't tell.
I'm really having a ping pong moment here.
Well, that usually happens in Tokyo tracks.
Yeah, Tokyo tracks always invite the car noise.
And do you live on campus in the university, Nick?
No, we don't have a campus there.
Okay.
It's literally just it's a 20-minute bus ride from my home, so there's nothing I need to worry about.
Yeah, it's good.
I could get there in the same time with my bike as well. Sorry, my bicycle. If I try. Don't want to get you guys to get the wrong impression. Cody, the motorcycle gang leader. Oh my god.
Motorcycle gang.
Yeah, well, thanks for the title there, someone. Yeah, thank you. I'm deeply humbled by your words. Means a lot. That's totally me, by the way.
Oh yeah, in a biker gang.
No, bicycle gang.
Oh, lame.
Exactly.
You have the stravers on the handlebars.
Nope. Nor do I intend to. How the hell did we get to biker gangs? Get out, chat, come on.
Oh,
BOP,
you gotta
then
be kidding me.
About the event, and then all of a sudden, bam, biker gang.
Gotta be kidding me.
Load cell pedals being used for this event. I wouldn't know. Old and slow. Oh, ONS, let's just call that. I like to think that they will be used, but I don't know. We'll see. It's just that the gap between them being unveiled and them being used is very, very short, because we've got like qualifying and other events on the 13th, I think, so by the time that thing is revealed, we have to have them on the same day for competition purposes, so it would be a bit strange if we did have them, but I would expect that Thrustmaster would do it. It would be nice. With you not giving it. Oh, well, okay, I just said bike, and then I just changed that to bicycle. But yeah, I totally meant that when I first said it. I'm the lovable, funny guy that everyone knows. 24/7. That's me. Just wondering if that makes sense. Yeah. ONS, it's really gonna shake things up a lot if they use it. And being Thrustmasters being a partner of Gran Turismo at the live events, I wouldn't expect less. I think they would do that. They would bring them up. But it's just, you have to think the difference, the time difference that they have to work with is just so small. There's not much time for them to make it work.
Wow, what the fuck was that all about?
The dirty air in this is so annoying.
Which car?
Just in general. You're
Oh, yeah.
behind someone, you have to take a corner like 3/4 of the speed you normally would, it feels like.
Yeah, it really is strange because I was using a lot fresher. No, I wasn't. I was just using mediums, and I couldn't keep up with guys on hards in the corners, and that was just. It's
Yeah.
really weird sometimes. No, well, no time. There would be time. They would definitely allow a lot more practice. Not a lot more, but a considerable amount to get us acquainted with them. But in the end, it's all really. I would feel it's a bit more last second. I mean, didn't they have a pad user? Yeah, they did, but he practiced with a wheel at home before that happened. That was Daniel Solis.
Yep.
He made it into the final 3 races at the World Finals. So if he could do it, anyone can. They just need a tiny bit more time to get accustomed. But he did that at home as well.
Oh no.
He got his first taste at the event, but that wasn't in Monaco. That was
Isn't it in Vegas?
yeah, that was then. So he had from then till now. There's been a good year and a half. So he definitely had time to get accustomed with it, and that's why he was so successful last World Finals. And Alfa Romeo, they got 3rd place in the Manufacturer Series, which is a very good result for them, considering they had slightly underwhelming cars. Guess you can't believe what we hear. I think at home he still uses the pad. Like, he's still faster with that. But for the live events, he gets ready and uses a wheel just to be prepared. That's correct, Calster.
Someone
What are you
should talk about the race. Interesting there.
All we need is Casper to get a wheel and, get rid of the pad.
Yeah, someone is gonna probably have to donate one to him. I don't think he's gonna... Like, I don't know, Calster, would invest in one? Because you seem to be doing fine as you are, and I don't think you're gonna... Like, you'll definitely get better. But I don't know if personally you would invest in something like that. Just wondering.
Hey, Steve. Nah, Casper probably left. So, when did you get your first wheel, Nick?
That must have been... When? In 2011? No, 2000... Maybe 2011, yeah. I'd assume that's the case. So that was a G27 Logitech. And that, I must say, that was a very good wheel. I used it well into Gran Turismo 6. Yeah, from there on I pretty much tried everything. I was not a fan of some, I was not a fan of others. Yeah, eventually I came to the wheel that I have today, and I haven't really been changing it much since then.
Do you have to kind of adjust to the TGT when you go to the World event, or you're already...
Yeah. I do have to adjust a little bit. At home? I can't say. Yeah, that's something that, like, that's information that I have to, I'd prefer to withdraw, because I'm not sponsored by a wheel producer or anything, and I'm not in a team that has sponsorship from them, so I'm not at liberty to say what I use.
Well, if you get a TGT, I'll buy it from you. I was wondering if any of those guys that have the extra TGT, they can sell it.
They do. They do sometimes, but it's very rare. Usually most people, they keep it for sentimental purposes, because it is a present, after all.
True.
And they feel a lot more attached to that wheel than a usual one if they were to buy it.
Yeah, I can relate to that. True. But don't they get seconds and thirds and nah?
Even if they did, it's a present. Like, how would they feel if you gave away a present and they knew about it? Like, they knew that they gave you something and you just sold it.
Yeah.
That would make people very, very happy.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Do they get? Do the World Tour participants get a wheel after every event or not?
I think it's just only after the World Final. I'm not quite sure how it works, but what I've noticed is that people get a wheel after the World Final because they've made it all the way and they've gotten to that point where they're the best of the best.
Okay.
Why did you choose the Peugeot Judoka?
I don't know. I just can't seem to feel comfortable with that Tomahawk.
It's pretty competitive. I'm doing decently in it, despite my
Oh my
lack of
god, this
practice.
fucking draft is bull.
It can outpull the Tomahawk in a straight line pretty easily.
Yep.
Yeah. It's an okay car.
But on the S's, he gets killed.
Yeah. That's why I was surprised why some people chosen you also in that case.
Yeah, well, I'm just having fun. I mean, I understand the top 16 guys. That's us lonely drivers on the bottom of the totem pole. It doesn't matter.
Well, I don't know about you, TCJ, but I've driven this car way more than the Tomahawk, so I'm way more familiar with it.
Well, that's true. Same here.
As long as you're comfortable, that's what matters.
Yep.
Oh god, that's frustrating. You just catch in with in a second and you just
die.
stay there. You gotta take turns so much slower.
Good space.
Best I could do after almost getting sent to the pit.
Freaking 4.5 seconds of penalty.
Oh, God.
Might have been me that sent you to the pit. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
It's all part of the strategy.
Yeah, that's right. You're trying to give me that boost. It's just a little bit too early. Nick, has any team asked you to join their team? You don't need to say names. Just yes or no.
Yeah, I'm going to I'm gonna say yes.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all I want to say about it. I don't want to share more about that.
Yeah, no. Just curious. I'm sure. I mean, I already figured that. I'm sure you've had a lot of multiple teams maybe ask you to join them.
I don't want to bring out any names.
I'll take 5th starting from 13. I won't be able to equal this result.
I blame Nick at the pressure. Having Nick on too much pressure for me, I can't, you know?
Sweating bullets at the start.
No, I'm just kidding. But it's cool that you're on. Appreciate that, man.
I thought I had to do it eventually.
Yes. Because I've asked you. I don't know if other people have asked you. So, hey, join. Ooh, yeah, that's safety first, okay? Safety first. Don't blame TCJ if you get electrocuted, okay? Man electrocuted while watching racing game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Investigators are looking into who's watching. That's the comment.
Yes. Someone that they say it's a murderer online constantly being called a murderer and a killer. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah, no. Oh man. Yeah. I know what you mean. Yep.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
I'm gonna
what are
call
we
your
talking
boss.
about?
I'm gonna call the boss, man.
Where he works, he climbs pole for the the electrical. He's just talking about
Oh, he's a linesman?
yeah, he's saying he was working.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
he says, well, he was up on the pole. He was watching me on his phone. So I'm telling him that if he dies, it's not my fault. Not to...
Connect to one of those cables, get internet free.
Yeah,
Shoot.
big, yes. Oh, yes, yeah. I tell that to my wife. I go, yeah. I tell my wife, I know that I'm worth more dead than alive. So just Oh, Nick. By the way,
Well,
I know I've asked you. Sorry, are you a single kid or do you have siblings?
I have siblings.
No.
It's just,
Okay.
yeah.
No, I mean, you don't need to tell me. You don't need to go into
Just, yeah.
details. Just yes. Do they care for the like Gran Turismo stuff, or they're not?
Yeah, I have a sister, and she really like she doesn't follow it hardcore. Like she doesn't watch my streams. Sorry, the streams of the World Tours all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But when I get a result or anything, she's just like, yeah, well done, Cody, and like just keep at it, little buddy, little mate, stuff like that.
So does she say, "Oh, you won. Good, you're a good kid. Good for winning."
No. No, like she'll
Just
see
kidding,
this.
just kidding.
If I get a result and I like post about it on Facebook, she'll first see the race, and then like so that she knows exactly what happens, and then she'll kind of like congratulate me afterwards.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a little bit. I gotta go watch that dirty driving off me. I need a shower.
All right. Yeah, it's good that for example, Nick, that you and your father race. That's always good that your father supports you and actually is involved in doing the same thing that you do. That's pretty awesome.
We do get a bit on like we're both on two different sides of the fence usually when because of the some strategy calls and all that. But that's just healthy. We learn to like I learn to listen to what he says and try and get more from him. He's just not the fastest anymore. He used to be really quick. He used to be faster than me. So yeah, he just slowed down after a while because of injuries and because he had to take care of me and job and all that stuff. So
yeah. That's what happened. That's my excuse too. Okay, I'm old, so that's why I used to be much faster. Okay.
No buts.
No buts. No buts for me, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I also remember when I was a kid playing with my stepfather and struggling to even finish on the same lap as him. Today he is the one who's struggling to finish on the same lap as me.
TCJ, would you mind sharing that livery for that Dodge?
Yeah, sure, I'll do that now.
Yeah, because I got yelled at one time. I'm not using that livery.
Oh my god, I'll never forget that nation's race. What was she reading the chat?
oh, Sardinia.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sardinia.
That was beautiful.
Oh my god,
I think that was one of the greatest streams that I've had, man. You were on fire. You were on fire.
Yeah.
I was like, man.
I mean, I'm a bit more. I have to admit, I'm a bit more funnier when I type than when I talk. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you get to think a little bit.
Yeah, you get to think about what you're gonna say.
Yeah. Now it's like
Sometimes I try that and it's just like verbal diarrhea.
I just got some messed up stuff in my head that I need to get out. There you go.
you need to release that.
Yeah.
It won't let me repost it. I don't know why. But is this account Yagami? Art
55 man.
Yeah. Yeah.
It won't let you
I gotta
release it.
add 'em.
Maybe PD overheard the emissions of the BOP. It's like, we gotta shut this guy down.
Gotta shut this guy down. Get his IP address. Shut it down. Oh no, only 20 people watching. Never mind. He's not that important.
You never know.
Yeah, right. I doubt it.
One of them is Kaz himself.
Yeah. Wow, that would be. I think that would be incredibly rare, and I mean, for that to happen,
Just a snap of his fingers, and you're eliminated.
Yeah.
So you're saying he's Thanos? Wow.
Yeah. It'd be a fun. No problem, man. It's okay. We're having fun, so.
Yeah, it's good to laugh.
Yeah. Except Dib, he's really upset about the race. He got killed. Yeah, we should watch that replay, cause man, I almost went into the pits. That was crazy. 9 o'clock. 15 minutes. Okay, I'll use the tomahawk this time. The hell with it.
I'm gonna just stick with that.
Yeah, I think that's
second place.
Yeah, that's how many points did you get?
Oh, nothing crazy, but I'm not a big fan of that race.
It's Tokyo, I'm telling you. Tokyo just brings out the worst in people sometimes.
Like, there's nothing like there's nothing
Yeah.
like starting first and giving yourself 3 seconds of penalty in the first 2 laps.
It's like, oh, man.
Sorry about my cat showing up on the stream.
Your
Oh,
cat.
that's fine.
That's
I
okay.
literally have like no bullets left in the chamber for how many shots I took in the foot.
Is that someone's phone?
Oh god.
That's Tokyo Drift for you guys.
Drift in time.
Oh man. Wow, that's awesome, man. We're talking to somebody that's going to be at the World event. It's pretty cool. When you're racing, do you still do the communication with your teammates, right? Only one, or both?
Only one.
Okay.
That's how it works for now, because we just don't have we can't get the headset for 2 of the teammates when they're on the couch just sitting behind watching. But they can do it for they can just do it for one person. So it's like 1-to-1 talking, the driver and the guy, one of the guys that's in charge on the couch. So yeah. It would be good if both teammates could that were sitting there could talk at the same time, but I think they're just trying to limit it to one person so it's easier to understand when they're streaming it and they share the team radio.
Oh, do they before the event starts? Before you start racing, do they tell you guys? Make sure to not cuss. Make sure to keep the language clean. Do they tell you that?
No, they don't say that.
Really? Okay.
But no one really really lets those words out of their mouth. They're very composed. I mean, there have been times where people have gotten out of line, but Gran Turismo has just gone to the effort of taking that out so no one really notices.
Right. Okay. So I guess we'll never see a fist fight, right?
Well, we came pretty close to one a few times.
Oh, really?
Nice. Yeah, it's expected, I bet.
Yeah.
Oh, well, me, Manufacturer Series, Nürburgring, last corner.
Yeah, I remember that.
Me and the Toyota.
Yeah, I remember it. Yeah.
There's a little bit of a tension in the air after that one, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you looked upset, but it didn't look like you wanted to kill him. You just like.
No, I was just like, what the hell? That's how it was.
Oh, man.
That's normal. That's a normal reaction. I mean, you both of you are fighting for the win, so it's only natural. It's in the heat of the moment, and then after that, it's
all good.
Yeah, it's all good. Water under the bridge. It's just part of the sport. GT Sport, the dirt edition.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah.
We are not robots. We are not robots. We have emotions.
Yeah.
But it's just a matter of not letting them dominate us. But
yeah,
it's not such a huge deal.
I'm sorry, I didn't get those last few words there.
What?
Never mind. No, it's fine. Yes, awkward silence. Now that's great.
Oh man, just math. You basically got on and you said everything. The BOP, and that's it.
Yeah, we've only got the dirty talk remaining.
Yeah, that's
I don't want to go into that.
Yeah, no, that's okay. As long as you're on, we're having a good conversation about anything, it's good.
What had to be said was said in that one entire stream.
That was it, right? That was on the moment.
that was
my
PK.
GT moment.
Yeah, that was the best. That was the best.
My GT moment. Yes, that stream.
My GT moment. Yeah.
4 hours of it.
Yeah, 4 hours worth. That was funny. Oh man, that was hilarious. That was really good.
Heartfelt left out, not knowing what that word meant.
Oh yes, that's right. He had to Google it. I'm like, oh my god.
That's alright. His virgin ears shouldn't hear that stuff.
Yeah, no, Art's very innocent. He's a real good boy, man. Yeah, no, he's very. No.
You're the Art.
Yeah, no. Nothing like Nick's, experience with the ladies,
Yeah.
Just had to put it out there.
That's it. That's all I gotta say about that. Like Forrest Gump. That's all I gotta say.
It's called marketing.
Marketing.
It keeps the subscribers coming back for more, just in case.
That's right. Next time, we never know. Next time Cody joins, it might be a different atmosphere.
Might be under the influence or something.
No promises.
No promises.
How old are you, Nick? I think I've asked you, but I forget.
I'm 19.
You're 19.
19.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just a youngin.
Yeah, you're as old as my son.
Really? Oh wow.
Yep. Yep. My oldest is 19, my youngest is 17.
It's amazing.
Yep, I'm old. That's the amazing part. I'm old and I'm playing a game.
Hey man, there's whatchamacallit, there's that one guy, GJT, like a bunch of twos or whatnot. That dude's like friggin' like 50, I think. 50 something.
Oh really?
Yeah. There's a few of them.
Well, that's the beauty about this, the game itself, that age is not a limiting factor. It's just your ability to simply drive a vehicle. Obviously, to a certain extent,
Like it's like a 80-year-old dude with a walker gets into like a virtual rig.
Yeah.
It just like kicks everyone's ass.
He kicks everybody's ass. It's like, oh my god, he's an alien.
Yeah. Hey there, youngin! How's the taste of my dick in your mouth?
He's a senior alien.
Just trash talking the whole time.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Oh my god.
The Gentleman League.
The Gentleman League.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No, I don't want to. We don't need that as a requirement, okay? I don't want to. That's Yeah, no.
Jesus, buddy.
That's a little too much.
How far are you gonna go with this? Stepping on...
I do not want to imagine that.
Yeah, no. That's not a good picture. It hurts the soul. Stepping on your balls.
Of course you think about balls the whole time.
Yeah, no. I don't want to think about that, no. Let's see. Cody, how about this year's motorsport games? I heard that they were going to in Portugal. Are you going to do it again?
Yeah, so I definitely want to do it again. If I have a chance of representing Australia, I'll take it.
Is that by invitation or?
No. Pretty much have to
Qualify?
you have to apply.
Oh, okay.
So.
Have you been asked to do other esports events?
Yeah, I have been.
Okay.
But they were like some of the invitations were just a little bit too late for me to answer. So I couldn't make it in time. We'll see this year if something happens.
How did you do on that event when you went?
For the motorsports games, I won that.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay, wow.
Yeah, I got a medal.
When was that?
Gold medal.
When was that? Was that this year? Last year?
Last year in October. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
That was literally they almost consider it like an Olympic gold medal in a way. So it really means a lot to be able to do that.
Was that an event that was streamed?
It was, but it was like live streamed after the actual race happened. Like they delayed the actual live stream. They tried to tell people that it was live, and when it actually wasn't.
Oh.
So yeah, it was a little bit iffy at that point, but it wasn't handled in the greatest way, I have to admit.
So for the time being, you're mostly committed to doing the GT Sport world stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm aiming for at this point. Just that.
Are you looking for like getting sponsorship for yourself?
Maybe. I don't think it's gonna happen soon, but yeah, only time will tell, obviously.
Yeah, I'm sure the more the world events grow and popularity and more companies get involved, I'm sure that more things can occur. Lucrative things. Because right now it's like in its infancy, the GT Sport and the World Tours and
these first 2 years was, I'd say, were more of like a test.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's kind of starting to ramp up a bit, really ramp up.
I wonder if
sorry.
I was gonna say, I wonder if CAS would introduce the new Gran Turismo game during a World Tour event.
Maybe. I could see that happening.
That would be very interesting.
They did the same with Sport. They announced the game in a World Tour event.
That would be great, especially using the PS5, and then all the new game and world format where at least the people can see it introduced. So that'd be great. Well, I mean, that's the progression for like racing games. Any new game that they create is, it's really, they're building on the previous platform. But I'm really hoping they get the whole Michelin thing going on, and they introduce the, a realistic tire, like wear and heating and all those aspects, because I'm sure Michelin has a gigantic, as far as like data wise, for possibly every single car that Gran Turismo has in the game itself, especially the like the GR3, the LMP.
Yeah, the Group 3 cars.
Yeah, and the LMP ones as well.
That would be a kind of obvious choice.
Yep.
Sure. Group 4 would be a little bit harder to do. But I have a feeling that they're doing this BOP based on their cooperation with Michelin. I think they've got something already in the works for this event.
Might be true. That way they can.
The way,
Go ahead.
Yeah, the way it is now, there are just so many cars that are a lot better than others in some situations, and I mean in live event BOP. So it's a little bit strange, I'd say, how some cars are still a little bit too good some places and some are not. But yeah, it might be that the tire model that they introduced is gonna bring that all back into balance.
Well, that's true. That adjusting the BOP for the tire wear would be maybe the initial way to get that aspect working in the game as it is now.
Yeah, at the moment that the tires have a closer tire behavior,
yeah,
it becomes much easier to balance the cars.
So right as I came back in my room after a shower, my controller died. Like right as I opened the door, and I hear, "We should have a race where they measure you by how low your balls hang." And my TV at full blast. I'm like, oh man.
That's an interesting conversation for Gran Turismo. Nothing about Tyler, but
Citizens
balls.
League.
A Masters League.
Just like having like a bunch of rigs in a senior home and like fist fights break out.
Alright, let's see if we can find the best senior citizen here. Let's go.
Oh, look out, here comes the cane! Oh, and the walker goes flying!
Wait. One more race, and then after this I'm done, okay?
Oh, God almighty!
Go eat.
Looks like Francis never took his medication.
Yeah.
He's falling and he can't get up.
Yeah. Get up, yeah. Oh, where's Life Alert when you need it the most?
Live Alert.
Shit.
This series is brought to you by Life Alert.
That's a new sponsor.
Oh,
Life Alert.
Here
That's
comes
a new
Kathy
sponsor.
with her copper pants.
Wow. So you're really not gonna sleep today, huh, Nick? Oh no, you just woke up. You just woke up. That's right. Like what? 3 hours ago? 4 hours ago?
Yeah, I'm definitely not sleeping now.
And you'll be no family member of yours will accompany you to Australia?
My father's already in Australia, so...
Oh, yes, okay.
Yeah, so when I get there, he's gonna meet me. My sister, she's not coming to Sydney. She's gonna be in Melbourne.
Okay.
I'm overseas in Europe, in a country called Macedonia. If you know of it. Yeah, so that's where I am. Nice.
Macedonia.
Trying the tomahawk this time around, eh?
Yeah.
TCJ?
Let's see what happens. Maybe I have better luck with the tomahawk.
What brake balance you guys using?
I was using
I just use 0.
-1. What brake balance did you use, Nick, for the tomahawk?
I didn't use the tomahawk.
Oh, what? Oh, that's right. You used the Hyundai, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But for tomahawk, you want to be like on 0 or +1.
Okay.
I like to use 0 because of the first gear. Having overseer and then entry of the corner.
Jeeves, about your question in the chat, it is North Macedonia officially now. We gave up our name for the fake promise that we'd get into the European Union, and that didn't really work out well. But true people, like, we keep it Macedonia. We all call it Macedonia because it just, that's what it is. That's the country, and there's no reason to call it something that it isn't. It is officially, but we don't really admit it now.
Okay. Hey,
Got
Jeeves,
a bit screwed over. Yeah, Jeeves, it is a bit confusing, but I don't want really go into that because I'm not really politically sided towards someone, or towards a certain issue, so I don't want to delve into something that I might not know quite enough about.
ACC competition. Have you ever played a ACC Assetto Corsa, Nick?
I've played Assetto Corsa, but Competizione, I haven't tried that. It looks interesting, and I like how it's focused around the blank pane, but I haven't played it. It would be interesting to give it a go.
Alright, I'm hoping I get better luck this time. Oh my god.
You will, man, you will.
Yeah, I'm gonna pit and then go to mediums.
Why do you guys do that?
Yeah.
Like, because you can change it to mediums after the qualifying has ended. Like, you can start on mediums and change it to hards before the race starts.
Yeah, but I forgot him before because I'm old and the less I have to remember, the less I have to remember, the better.
Judoka finishes the race. That was fun. Looks around his room. Oh, where am I?
The James May localization strategy.
Oh my word.
Jesus.
Oh, ripperoni.
Sounds like an interesting flavor.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Yeah, you just go to.
only need to
Oh, yeah.
have an account with active PSN, and Put it on the main account from your PS4.
Oh fuck.
I guess that's how you do it.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, just warming up, you know, just warming up.
Just warming up the wall.
Just warming up the wall, that's right.
You're looking like me on my first lap last race. Uh-oh,
You don't
start
touch
first.
the-
Man, can't have that.
You don't touch the wall gets touched. You
The
you
wall
get
gets
touched by the
touched.
wall.
I'll be honest. I'm really certain that they put some magnets on the last corner because it's impossible how the car gets attracted to these walls.
Okay, I'm gonna just slowly walk away from that one. I don't know what to say about that. I could agree, but I don't want to, and I'm not sure if it's actually possible, but eh.
See? That's why it was fit. That's what you call a senior moment.
If you've got
Alright,
time,
you
just press
you
start.
gonna try to stay out of the suck?
Cody's like, okay, I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh yeah, I found the lobby where Nike's in.
Come on, babe.
Nike uses a controller.
Who?
DNA Nike.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
His wheel broke. Yeah, he had a G29 and gave him a lot of problems.
Doing very well for a wheel, for a controller.
Yes. Very good. That's the
Gotta
view.
love the emphasis on the P.
I know, right?
Penalty.
Middle of the pack. Why does it say I'm just 0.48 off? Something's wrong with the... Yeah, Calcer, not last.
So do we burn fuel?
Yeah, I'm gonna start
Yes.
with the hards again. Ooh,
Let me start with mediums.
There we go.
Because that's how you have it in the settings.
Exactly. Maybe do just better.
It's another senior moment.
A senior moment.
Where's Dib? Oh, there you are. 6 and 7, nice.
I'm surprised Calster's still awake.
Calster does not sleep. He was born in the Matrix.
Hey, Matrix works on production. You guys know that?
Say that again?
Matrix 4 is under production.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's not. It doesn't look like the Neo that we know, all robotic and nice shape. No, looks just like John Wick with the beanie, jeans. You watch.
So what is it like a reboot or like a continuation?
No, I think it's gonna go to the past, where Morpheus was a kid or something like that.
Because which one was it the second one? No, it was the third one. That was like total garbage. It's like, ah, god.
Yeah, we could have seen more.
Oh, prequel. Okay. Alright. This just need to
Bill's
survive.
livery is fire.
Oh, stealthy. That Hyundai though, that Hyundai's fast.
Yeah, that's the one that Cody used.
Quadrant. Oh, dips.
I'm dead. There we go.
Oh, I'm sure there is one.
Sure there is one. Yeah.
It's probably 500 of them.
Not
I
hard enough.
think it's a better chance if you trying to find a better livery. Go on your phone, because you can search by popularity or by date. The game doesn't give you that option.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
just sign
best
in.
way to search liveries, vehicles, everything is using the website, not the game itself.
It's just the
no,
Gran
ju-
Turismo website. You just sign in with your PlayStation ID, and then you can click, I think, Community, and then you can basically do all the stuff you can do in the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the best website for stats, for sure.
I gotta go, guys. Sorry about this.
Alright, no problem,
Cold
Nick.
tires, people. Cold tires.
Thank you for
all the
joining,
best.
Nick.
No problem.
Alright,
All
yeah,
the
man.
best with your races, guys.
Yeah, thank you, Nick. Thanks for joining, man. Hope you join next time as well in the future.
Sir,
Thanks.
wanking
Have a
with
good
the
day.
best.
Later, man.
Wanking with the best.
Wanking with the best.
Wanking with the best.
Okay. Woo! Let's go. I'll see you guys.
Alright, Nick. Have a good one.
Later, man.
Yeah.
Later.
Later. That's
Get
not
out
how it
the
works.
way. Get out the way.
Clever. Go for it, bro.
Ah,
Let's go. Oh no, that wasn't good.
you gotta be kidding me, right? Wow. 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 Can't get a break. Can't get a break.
That's
Yeah, these
exactly what I
races
was worried
is
about doing
cursed.
these races.
I got. Oh my god! I got re-ended and pumped the other guy. Get like a 4-second penalty.
I got 5, don't worry. I got 5 and a
When
half.
you're trying to do good, you get the worst.
Yeah. I'm glad this is not my team account. Team account was 1 and done.
Man, my last attempt, I just moved up the field just because people kept dying. I think I didn't make one overtake by being fast.
I don't know how the hell I got 5 and a half.
You got
Yeah.
4 seconds
Oh,
for
yeah,
that
that's
tap
right.
to
Yeah.
James Bond USA.
Go for it.
You got the golden gun treatment when
Yeah,
you gave
right.
him a tap.
And that's what I got tapped from the back. Oh, here we go. Come on, game. Please let's stop the bleeding. Yes, did not last right amazingly.
There's no way. I bring the paint just punted me full speed
Really?
at the hairpin.
Did he get a penalty?
I don't know. Dude.
Uh, 9. But I'm starting on the hard, so I'm not the right person to ask.
That's what I did. I just stayed out for 9 on the mediums last race.
Yeah, for me it doesn't matter because the penalties just kill me. It's Cass. I blame Cass for this. Yeah, I blame Cass. Like, there's no way I can catch up now.
The hairpin. One thing they could do with this track is to rechange the pit entry, like they do in Phenom. It has a similar corner, but the pit entry is actually before the corner itself.
Cody left.
Yeah.
Laguna Seca. Laguna Seca.
Laguna Seca.
Oh man, that top 16 like rolling start. Oof, first turn. Ripperoni. Damn, that guy had a lot of penalty. Oh, here we go. Waiting for one of them to take each other out.
Yeah, I don't want to touch him. I want to get 10 seconds.
Just smelling the exhaust fumes, you're probably going to get like 2 seconds.
It's like they have the coronavirus. Can't get you them.
Oh, Jesus. You wouldn't even get a penalty. You'd just be like eliminated from the race. Just death.
Tomo, I would say that I feel the Spanish line is actually good because
no, that's a horrible spot.
Yeah, I mean, if you ignore the car head and just take the corner normally, it isn't that bad.
It's pretty bad.
I don't know. I felt on the race that it would create more problems that it actually had. Oh yeah, I would prefer to be after the hairpin.
I think it's 1.5. I think
1.4 in my opinion. I couldn't feel difference on the slipstream
should I pit
on the
now, DC? What do you
1.47.
think? Or one more?
Yes.
Pit?
Yeah, you can make it 9 laps on mediums, no problem.
Alright.
Oh my goodness, this dude. Careful, you might break early.
Fuck. Really? This is not my race. Fuck.
Oof. Yeah, you need a little blessing for this one.
Yeah, I'm not getting any blessing. Oh, God.
Made a mistake shifting to first to the hairpin. Almost lost it.
Oof.
Oh my god. I tapped the wall.
1.5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before the hairpin, you know, kind of like slightly right. I tapped it. 1.5.
Bill just went into the pits on the last lap. Gave me 4th place. Not sure why. I wonder if he used mediums both stints, and then on the last lap went to hards. Just did like that little bit of the lap on hards. I wonder if that's legal.
Very possible. Because the game says that you need to change tires, but does not stipulate how many laps you need to.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
But in the race that I had, someone did a very strange strategy. The guy was leading with the hards and decided to put mediums with 4 laps to go. And I guess he already had done 1 stop.
So much bad luck, Jesus.
Yeah, he already was meeting the requirements for the race, so I don't know why he stopped on the 13 lap in my race.
Good job, dude.
Thank you.
Good job, dude.
Thank you.
Oh my god. That's it. Oh my god. That.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You finish. Your points don't stay.
Yeah.
No.
They would
That
promote
favors
you doing every race.
the people who can drive every race.
Yeah. The idea is
You
you
had
want to have a lot of
the
temps.
top tier just doing all 5 slots.
Yeah. It wouldn't help. Because the idea is to give the opportunity of racing again, but with the cost of losing your previous points.
Yeah, you have to gamble something.
It's much better than before with one shot.
Oh my god, the one shot. Oh, that
Yeah,
was
that
brutal.
was brutal.
That
Yeah.
was terrible. I lost races because
Yep.
Yeah, like the
because
first year.
either the
Oh my god.
lobby crashed
Or like
or my
first
game
year and a half.
crashed or I lost connection.
Oh
It
yeah,
was terrible.
like
Yeah.
there was like a bunch of times it'd be like a whole lobby crash, and that'd be it. You would just get 0
That's
for
it.
that
Yeah,
round.
you get
So
0
all
for
the
that round.
practice that you did, that was it.
Down the drain.
There was like in that first like official season there, I think there was like 2. I know there was 2, but maybe there was a third where like if I was in a lobby and I saw what's his name Z28, the whole lobby would just crash. Every time
Really?
for some
Holy
reason.
shit. Damn.
2 or 3 times. I know for a fact twice that like it was like especially the one at like NERB GP. I remember that one because I think it was like qualified well, like 2nd or 3rd, and like it was the countdown happened, like the whole like minute or 2 minutes that you have before the race officially starts, and then it said race will begin shortly.
Boom.
And all of a sudden there it just goes, ding, 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 everyone disconnected. He's just sitting there, doing the big old clap, like practice for hours at that race just to have a lobby crash, and that was it. You just got a big fat 0.
Oh, Dibra left.
I had that. I have a stupid thing where my PlayStation likes to think its Ethernet cord is disconnected.
Oh yeah, what it just says LAN cable not plugged in.
Yeah. Good thing that happened right now. Oh my god. But yeah, I gotta go, guys. I'll talk to you later.
All right, Deb.
See ya.
Yeah.
All right, Deborah.
Later, man.
Take care.
Yeah,
Have a
that's
good
it.
one.
Good night. That's it. I'm done. I'm not doing the last one.
No, in my case, when I was
I'm
driving
done.
for SA
done.
one
That's
time,
it.
and I've done.
I can't take it anymore. I've gotten enough abuse.
Oh yeah, it's just one of those. Just not your night.
Oh yeah, you're gonna log on the Gran Turismo website. You're gonna
No. All right.
they create another account.
When when you exit and you close the game, just scroll up all the way to the top where you have all the little icons like setting and all that stuff. All the way to the left, it should be one that says add new account.
Plus?
Yeah, no, it says add account or create account or something like that. You click on that, and it takes you to the whole process. No. You go to the top portion where all the icons are. On the main screen when you turn on the PlayStation, there's a main screen, right? All right. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, up to the left one, there should be one that says plus or create a new account or something like. Yeah, you click on that and you go through the whole process of creating a new account. And since you already have PSN Plus, then that one will use the main account, and that's it. That's all you got to do. Yes, that's it. Yes, you need to create a new email address here. Yeah, you can't use the same email because you're creating a new profile name. All right, everyone watching, that's it. I'm beat. I've been beat by the penalties and all bad luck. That's it. That's it. I can't take the abuse anymore for today. That's it. It's done. Who knows how much abuse I'm gonna. Yeah, who knows how much abuse I'll get tomorrow at Laguna Seca. Yeah. I need the rest. I need the rest.
In Tokyo, Judoka wasn't riding the wall. The wall was
Yeah.
riding Judoka.
Yeah, that's right.
Judoka and walls. Name no more
Yeah,
trying to do.
yeah, no. I got killed twice, pushed off. Like, man, that's it. Alright then. Everyone watching the
Alright.
stream, thank you very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I have a Twitch account. If you have a Twitch account, go ahead and sub on that one as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to switch to Twitch over, but we'll see. But it was cool to have Makozy on the chat. It was pretty cool. Alright, DC.
All right.
Art. Have a good night, gentlemen.
Alright.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Good night.
Everyone
Good
watching,
night,
have a good night.
gentlemen.
Yo,
Good night.
check out me. Good night, sir. Have a good night, private.
Oh, you almost forgot about me. I see how
Yeah,
it is.
you're so quiet. You know, you're stealth mode. You know, you're just there sniping. All right, have a good one.
Later, guys.
Okay, bye.
Later.